Beijing blast as Chinese and Russian firms hit with new sanctions for adding North Korea. Russian and Chinese firms have been hit with a USA trade embargo for supporting North Korea despite UN sanctions, sparking angry reaction from Beijing. US sanctions were imposed on Pyongyang this month after North Korea tested two intercontinental ballistic missiles in July. The latest sanctions are targeted at businesses that have allowed Pyongyang to continue its missiles and nuclear program despite strict UN sanctions. China responded by calling on the US to immediately correct its mistake, sparking fears the two nations may become embroiled in a new trade war. The new sanctions target 6 Chinese-owned companies, 1 Russian, 1 North Korean, 2 based in Singapore, including a Namibia-based subsidiary of a Chinese company and a North Korean company operating in Namibia. Also targeted are 6 individuals, including 4 Russians, 1 Chinese, and 1 North Korean. The new sanctions are part of an effort by Trump administration to further isolate North Korea. Even though these measures have been imposed by one country, US sanctions have a huge influence because most international banking is conducted at least partially in dollars. The embargo outlaws US citizens and companies from carrying out businesses with the sanctioned companies. Former US Treasury official Anthony Rogiro said the sanctions send a strong message to Beijing and Moscow to stop facilitating North Korea's sanction evasion. The action is one element of a pressure campaign that also includes targeting illicit financial transactions and pressuring US allies to choose between business with the United States or North Korea, but China and Russia are angered by the new sanctions. Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov said in recent years Washington in theory should have learned that for us the language of sanctions is unacceptable. The solution of real problems is only hindered by such actions so far. However, it does not seem that they have come to an understanding of such obvious truths. The latest sanctions do not target Chinese financial institutions dealing with North Korea. Mr. Rogrio added there are missing elements. There's no focus on the efforts of Chinese banks that facilitate these transactions. In addition, these Chinese network likely have additional front companies operating on behalf of the network and those were not sanctioned. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share my videos.